Welcome OCW fans to another great episode of InterAction. I'm telling you, that's right, I am finally here. I am Crypt Rick, and as you can see, I finally got it over on Harley Davidson. I sent that man on a wild goose chase. He's looking for the set of InterAction. I thought I was going to have it right where he wouldn't look. Right here at the OCW Academy. So God knows where that old man is, but finally I got rid of him. And as you can see, this is going to be a great show. I got lots to talk about. And I just want to also introduce right now, I tell you now, I got a special guest here for everybody this the show. I am so excited, and I just want to introduce right to you now. I'm telling you, this is the only man in the Empire right now. He's coming back. He's our champ. He's the TV champ, and he's going to bring back the Empire, and we're going to get some more action going on here. I want to introduce you all to none other than Jesse Jones.
Hello, Rick.
Good to see you, buddy.
Well, it is a pleasure for you people to be seeing me. And like he said, as being the king of the Empire, I am the only one to hold on to a championship since the last show. What happened there?
Well, let me just say here. Now, we got a lot of questions going on of why you were not actually at the last show. And, you know, I've been, telling
a lot of
people,
questions.
Well, yeah, like, people want to know why you didn't defend at the last show. So why don't you let people know what's going on with that?
I've told many people over and over and over again, like, I've done non-stop talking about what's going on.
You gotta talk slow with these fans. Well, slow.
That's true, we're in Kingston.
That's exactly right.
But either which way, the best way to explain this is to have the man himself tell all of you exactly what's been going on. So, let's roll the clip. I interrupt your current broadcast with this very special sports bulletin. I am your TV Kojiko champion. The sport, Jesse Jones, King of Canada, father of Sportopia, second dirtiest player in the game.
There he is, the King of Canada.
And now I have been asked to address you, the OCW audience. I was unable to make my commitment to beating that Highlander, Robbie McAllister, at the last event due to some medical issues that I am dealing with. I made sure I had a very suitable replacement in a man that I managed to his very first championship belt. That being Tyler Turva. Now obviously without me being there to help manage him, he did not become victorious over Robbie McAllister. But he did leave a lasting impression with the Empire. And as it stands right now, I have been asked to relinquish the TV championship. But you see, one thing that I did when I became the champion was I signed an injury agreement with the acting general manager, Jan Murphy. Which means if I am injured, I do not have to relinquish a championship. I can wait a year before the belt is even defended, if I need to. So, will I be back to OCW anytime soon? That you will just have to wait and see. Because remember, I am the King of Canada. I am the King of the Empire. And without me, this thing that we do is purely entertainment.
Ding-a-ling's Chicken Wings. Come try their award-winning wings and valuable combos, including the OCW Special, 1.5 pounds of chicken wings and a ticket to OCW March Mania for just $20. Call 613-634-0444 or visit 2511 Princess Street in the southeast corner of Princess and Gardner's. Ding-a-ling's Chicken Wings. Wings worth fighting for.
Well, there you go, fans. You just saw that. That is some amazing footage, Jesse Jones. I'm telling you, it's such a great honor to be in your presence and to see you work. And that I'm speechless. I don't know what to say.
Well, like I said, I couldn't have said it any better myself because I'm pretty sure I just did say it.
Exactly.
But out of all this, sitting here as your guest here, I've heard a whole lot about a bit. And so I want to know, what exactly is a bit, Rick?
Well, what?
Other than, you know, a fly and stuff like that.
So, I know, yeah. A bit, something that Adam Keaton doesn't do when he eats, is just a bit. You know?
He just swallows. like a duck.
Anyways, I wish I didn't have to explain this, but I will explain it to you OCW fans as well. What a bit is basically, it's a barbarian in training. That's what best I can explain it.
Barbarian in training.
That's what I'm saying. We got Buck Anderson, he's getting trained by none other than Damien. And they keep sending me these, you know, these retarded videos, you know, they're all wrapped up and the spelling's wrong on them and everything. And then I gotta play them on my show, show the fans what's going on. But it's basically, like I said, it's a barbarian in training. Very, you know, well, why don't we just roll some, show the fans what we're talking about here, and we'll roll some footage and we'll see what's going on with this barbarian in training.
So we're gonna roll the bit clip.
Basically, there you go.
That's what you gotta do, Buck. Not only do you have to be crazy to be a maniac, but you gotta be strong to be a maniac, Buck. So what I want you to do, I want you to pick me up and run with me.
Okay, I have a question.
Question!
When do I get one of these? It's cold.
You don't get one of these! This is for barbarians! You're gonna be a maniac! A barbarian and a maniac! You shouldn't need this! I know it's cold! You've got plenty of protection! I've got plenty of protection! Now get me up in the air and get training! Now! Stop! Stop!
With a pleasure.
That's not good at all! What you've got to do is not run with me! Running's not your game!
No, it's
what
not.
you're gonna do is spin me around! Airplane spin style!
I don't know if
That doesn't sound like a maniac to me!
I'm not aerodynamic.
Aerodynamic nothing! You gotta have heart! You gotta have, well, a little less common sense than the average man! Get that out of here!
My pulse.
Get me up now!
Yeah. Well.
Spin! 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 Hush! 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 That's what I like to see! Yeah! All right! I think you're ready! Let's go get him! Hush! Hush! Hush!
Isn't that's about the most nauseating thing that I've ever seen in my life. What do you think of that?
Well, you know, you can tell Buck Gunderson isn't the strongest man in the world.
Well, that's for sure. Not the brightest either, from what I can tell.
Well, no, being spun around like that, there's good thing there's nothing inside their heads, because if there was, they would have been dizzy.
That's true. But anyways, Jesse goes, let's not waste our time talking about that. All right, let's talk about something of importance here, and that is the return of none other than Charming Chaz Lovely.
The Cruiserweight champion.
Exactly. You know, he's gonna be going against that little runt there, that little, you know, he calls himself Big Shug. But
yeah, the half pack.
Half pack. Yeah, you know, only sweet little short little dude. And I just cannot wait to see, you know, Charming Chaz put a beat in him and finally get rid of that little runt for good. No business in this business here.
Well, is Chaz part Scottish or whatnot? Because he'll be midget tossing this weekend, won't he?
That's what I would call it.
Well, either way, we've got some clips from them battling it back and forth. They've both got words they want to say to all you fans out there.
That's right. Let's roll this footage and see what each of these competitors got to say about each other.
Friday, March 30th, OCW's Crown Jewel returns to Kingston, Ontario for OCW's March Mania. Now the question on everybody's mind, everyone wants to know, where has Chaz Lovely been? Well, for those of you who don't know or are just too stupid to remember, back in December, Big Shug viciously attacked me with a steel chair. Sean, you tried to break my leg. You tried to end my career. I had to be carried from the ring that night because I couldn't walk out under my own power. That ate away at me, Sean. It ate away at me that OCW would allow you to do something like that to me. It ate away at me that they would allow something like that to happen to their champion. And it was at that very moment that I decided I was going to boycott OCW for creating what I can only describe as an unsafe work environment.
Chaz Lovely, you know, we go back to the UWA days. We go back to the Battleground Academy. All right, pal, I helped train you. You know it. I was one of those guys that believed in you. All right, we rode up and down the roads together in 06, 07, 08. And you had the nerve to put me out when I brought you in?
But then, as I was sitting at home, the days and the weeks and the months went by, and suddenly, it didn't eat away at me as much anymore. Because I had realized that you were just doing to me what I had done to you when I tried to break your neck. See, I don't like you, Sean. I respect you, but I don't like you. You and me, we go back a long way. You were the only one who had faith in me, who believed in me when I first started in this business. And for that, I respect you. And that is why I decided to return to OCW to face you. But you see, Sean, the difference is this time, when I come back, I'm not bringing Dino with me. And I'm not bringing Cheeky with me. There will be no It Click. Hell, as far as I'm concerned, the It Click is no more. I don't need those guys. I never did. And frankly, I'm tired of carrying their sorry asses.
Let me tell you something, old friend or not, foe or not, I'm taking my Cruiserweight title back and I'm ruining your career.
So when I come back to OCW at March Mania, Sean, it's going to be you and me, one-on-one, for my OCW Cruiserweight Championship. See, I told you, Sean, when you were all healed up, I'd give you your rematch for this title. And I'm a man of my word. But the difference is now, this has become about more than the OCW Cruiserweight Championship. This thing between you and I has become about more than this. This thing between you and I, it's become personal. And it has to end. Sean, when I come back to OCW, this thing between you and I, it's gonna end. Because I'm not gonna let you stand in the way of me rising to the top of this company. But you see, it's not just you, Sean. I'm putting the entire OCW roster on notice. Friday, March 30th, Kingston, Ontario, OCW's March Mania. Charming Chaz Lovely is coming back. And I'm coming back to fight.
Make the right call and head over to Overtime Sports Bar. Whether you're looking for billiards, live music, or an ice-cold drink on tap, Overtime Sports Bar has it all. A proud sponsor of Ontario Championship Wrestling. Regardless of your sport, you can always enjoy the game on Overtime's gigantic screen TV. Overtime Sports Bar. Get in the game.
Well, there you go. Welcome back, OCW fans. Here we go. Crypt Rick right here. I'm Titan Manager of the Year. And I got my superb guest here, TV champion Jesse Jones.
King of the Empire.
Of course. Yeah, well, it's true. You are the king of the Empire, actually. And oh, are we going to do some damage? I'm telling you, I can't wait for you to go and take care of business.
Well, we have to. Like I said, since the last time I was not here, you guys have kind of fallen apart.
Yeah, but it wasn't all our fault. You see, I did my investigating, because, you know, I get to the bottom of things in OCW. And like I proved many, many times again in the last month, Harley Davidson took, you know, he went behind our backs in the Empire, drugged our water, and that's the only reason that they won.
Well, I guess that would be the... You know, I don't drink water all that often, so...
Well, that's good, because you wouldn't have any gold if you didn't. You see? That's what happens. Well, I'm telling you. Anyways, let's not talk about that now. Anyways, let's go ahead. I'm going to give you the honors, Mr. Jones, of going down the card, letting the OCW fans know what's going to be taking place this Friday at the next show. Go ahead. Let them know what's going to be going on.
March Mania. It's going to be one very interesting event.
Oh, yes.
It starts off with the main event. My nephew... Adam Keaton is getting a shot at it, which should be our OCW championship, but Catalyst is the one who now holds the championship belt. These two have gone at it before, and now it's for the big time.
That's right.
It is for the gold. Can my overweight, pudgy, you know, half pint of a
He's kind
blood?
of a full pint of.
Well, yeah, he's pretty much a full pint. Yeah, he's like the Kool-Aid man.
Well, every time I see him, I hear the A&W, they're going,
Will he be able to become victorious? I don't think so.
I don't either.
And well,
No faith in the man at all. I'm so glad he's off my set now.
well, I beat him for this, so I know exactly how.
Exactly.
Either which way, it's those two in the main event for the OCW
It's going to be a
Championship.
barn burner, that one. I can't wait to see that one.
Yes, being youth and being vigorous and good competitors, they will beat the crap out of each other.
Well, that's what I hope.
So one of them hopefully won't be able to walk away, and we'll never have to see them again.
It'll be a good time.
So they
Can't
can
wait.
do the job for each other. It works just great for us.
It does. It's a win-win for us. Win-win.
Always.
Always.
When good guys beat each other up, you can never go wrong with that. And then there's plenty to happen on this show. I will be defending my championship, I've been told. And there's the women's championship match.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Jody DeMilo
Uh-huh.
fighting Caitlin Diamond,
Yep.
the anti-diva.
That's right. That's what they've been calling her lately. It's true.
The anti-diva versus, well, I don't know what Jody DeMilo is, but she is a woman that could break anybody.
Oh, yes. Lots of men I know, too. She could break, too. Tough woman.
Are you sure she didn't break you at one point?
A couple times, but anyway, you can't talk about these things. Remember that.
Why?
Well, okay.
It's for the people.
That's true.
They have to know. This is our interaction.
I know. We're interacting.
We're giving them things.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. Let's not talk about that anymore, though.
Well, we can talk about another return that's coming.
Okay.
Cecil Nix.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Making his way back after, you know, avoiding a little bit of a situation last month.
Well, yeah. Well, that's what they've been saying. But he's not really avoiding anything, you know. It's just, you know, he'll take care of business this show. I have absolute confidence.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Well, not really, but you know.
Well, I believe that he will. You know, he doesn't have to worry about the tag team champions around.
That's true.
Cecil Nix comes on back, and he'll be fighting a great competitor in Shocker. And I say great with a little bit of
Hesitation,
in my
I hope.
voice.
Yeah, I still to this day do not understand what the heck people see with that Shocker. I don't get it. I never will.
You know, he's masked.
Well, yeah.
Anytime I don't have to look at somebody's face, I'm applauding them.
And I've heard he's got a hideous face too. I've heard that.
That's probably why he wears a mask.
I hope so.
Harley Davidson should invest in one. But seeing how Harley Davidson,
Watchers too.
you know, bringing that ugly mug into the scenario, he doesn't have a match this weekend.
Of course not. Yeah. What a coincidence. How convenient that would be.
Well, see, that's something that's made me a little angry, though. Why do I have to defend my championship if Harley Davidson doesn't even have to wrestle on the show? I'm not saying I want to defend it against him, by all means.
Well, yeah.
No, I'm just saying
It'd be
that.
too easy of a match for you, personally.
Oh, yeah,
That's
you know,
what
I've beaten him, I don't know, what, 6,000 times, 7,000
probably
times
more
now?
than that.
I've lost count plenty.
It's true, I know.
But why do I have to defend my title if he doesn't even have to wrestle on the show?
Because I'm telling you, OCW fans from day one, it's a conspiracy going on here.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to
Bring
protest.
in my book right here. Oh, my book. Look at
Which
this.
page?
Any page. Look at how thick that is.
Oh, I've seen thicker.
Uh-huh.
Oh, we're looking at the book. Right.
Oh, yeah, right.
Okay. Either which way, there will be plenty more to go on. Big Shug making his return to take on the Cruiserweight champion, Chaz Lovely.
Oh, that's going to be a good one.
And like we said, Chaz is going to toss him, crush him, and turn him into a little sugar package.
A little cube.
Sugar cube?
Sugar cube, we should call him.
So he can be S3. Sugar cubed. Or is that too high for the intelligent level of your
You're
audience?
going way above him now.
Oh, okay. Well, we also have Hangman. He's going to be tagging up. So fellow Empire member Hangman.
Oh, he's a tough one, too.
Well, he'll be in a tag team match teaming with Manson
Oh, yes.
to fight these Barbarian in Training.
Oh, not the hustlers again. I can't take it. No more of the hustling. It's bad enough that I gotta play their videos and I gotta see what it's just horrible stuff that I gotta deal with around here.
We're going to get to actually see if Buck Gunderson has trained enough, has done well enough to become a true barbarian. I don't think so.
I don't think so either, but who knows?
I'm pretty sure Hangman will be able to hang somebody else.
Oh, yeah.
But if Buck did do his training properly and bite through that tree, he might be able to bite through the rope.
Maybe, I don't know. But I have total faith in the Empire members. We're going to take care of business. I have no doubt about it.
I certainly hope so.
I know so.
Well, that's what you said last time, and look where that got you.
Like I said, that was Harley Davidson's fault. Remember that?
Yes, but you can only blame people that aren't here so long.
Well, that's true.
You know, I blame him all the time.
I know. He's a person to blame.
Well, he's a man that holds a lot of blame.
Yes, right. That's
because
right.
of his actions.
Yes, that's true.
But then we also have the big return of Quan Chang.
Oh, yes. The Asian Nightmare. I am so excited to see him and put a beating into somebody.
Absolutely. I managed Quan Chang for a while.
That's what I heard. I did some research, found that out. Now go ahead and tell the fans exactly what Quan Chang's all about.
Oh, Quan Chang will beat you within an inch of your life. He will hurt you more than you've been hurt by 14 girlfriends breaking up with you on one single day.
Oh, that's a lot of hurt.
He will beat you, break you, and hit you, and then laugh at you in some foreign language.
That's true.
But here is an exclusive because we know exactly who he will be hurting upon.
All right. Let him know.
Dave Titan.
Oh, that's going to be a good one.
2 battles of gigantic proportions.
And literally, that is going to be one. That is going to be a match, fans. You don't want to miss this one. I can't wait now. I'm so excited for Friday to come along.
Hard-hitting, big bashing, and, you know, we're going to see whose muscles are bigger than the other.
All right. Sounds like a great match to me. I can't wait, fans.
So, that's pretty much the entire show. We have, like we said, the main event is set to be Catalyst, the OCW champion. I'm sorry, I have a hard time saying that.
It does kind of get stuck right there, doesn't it?
Versus challenger Adam Keaton. Chaz Lovely taking on Big Shug for the Cruiserweight Championship. Myself defending against... I never mentioned who I was fighting earlier.
Well, let them know.
I did find out. I put out an open challenge and I picked, personally, Ray Steele.
Brilliant.
Because I've seen him fight a few times.
Yep.
I've watched him and I believe he might not be able to hurt me at all.
Well, I don't think he's going to hurt you at all, personally, but I mean, is there any limit to your genius? I've never seen the top of it. It just keeps going on for miles.
You know, I will defend my title even though Harley Davidson doesn't have to wrestle. And
of course not.
The other part about that is, though, CJ Felony doesn't even get to wrestle at March Mania.
I'm telling you. I don't know what's going on with this place. I'm telling you, like I said, this book is full of things going on. I'm telling you, Harley's behind it all. That's what's going on.
See, your conspiracies are coming to fruition here, Rick.
I told you that. I'm telling everybody that.
Because they need to figure out exactly what's going on. There's too many people in power, and it's messing up our empire.
It is. It is. But that's okay. This Friday, we're all going to take care of business, and it's all going to get set back to normal.
That's right. Be there. It's 8 o'clock showtime.
That's right.
What time? 7 o'clock? 7:30? Show up really early, because if you don't, you're not going to get a seat.
That's exactly right.
And you want to be as close as you can to see your TV champion. Not close enough to touch me, though. I don't deal well with people touching me. But close enough to watch me, to watch all of the OCW superstars. And you'll even get to maybe see Crypt Rick, the OCW Manager of the Year.
That's right.
And who did you manage to get that, Rick?
What?
Who did you manage last
Many.
year?
The list is endless.
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 I remember you managing me once.
Well, yeah, I know. That's all endless, I tell you. All that matters is that I managed you. And like I said, you're the man.
Well, yeah, we did beat Adam that night, too.
Exactly. Well, it's a hard thing to do for you.
That's, what can I say?
That's right.
Either which way, if you're not there, you're not important, people. You have to be at the show because this is something that everybody in Kingston will be talking about come Monday morning.
That's right. Be there.